Hi guys, this is Subhash Yadav. Welcome to my YouTube channel SJFC. So Chelsea managed to beat Luton Town at their home, but it was a very nervous victory for us. We almost let that three-goal lead slip by our hands, and it almost looked like we were going to get a draw in that match. It was a very nervy win, but at the end of the day, 3 points is all that matters. So in this video, let's see what were the 5 things we learned from this match. Point number 1. Cole Palmer is our savior. Since the start of our season, everyone has been saying that when Nkunku will come into this team, he will automatically change the fortunes of our team. The quality of our attack will be elevated by a level ahead. But nobody is acknowledging the work Cole Palmer has been doing. Cole Palmer silently has been carrying this team. In 17 appearances in this Premier League, he has scored 8 goals and 4 assists. I think no midfielder has matched this level of assist and goal tally in the recent years, because we have never had a midfielder who could score goals that easily since the Lampard and Juan Mata era. Yeah, Juan Mata also we had scored some. I think he scored nearly 20 goals a season when he was the player of the season for 2 consecutive years. But since then, I don't see any midfielder scoring 20 goals for us that season. And Cole Palmer, if he goes at the same pace, I'm sure he'll get near to that 20 goal tally. And those goals were so much crucial. In today's match also we saw how he was playing. He was playing as a center forward, as a false nine you can say, and he scored goals. He had that composure a center forward should have. Our both the forwards like Nicholas Jackson and Broha were on the pitch, but they had a very bad game. Broha especially had a very terrible game, but Cole Palmer showed this team how to finish goals, how to score goals. Especially that first goal was right out of FIFA, and that second goal, that composure he had when the defenders were circling around him to beat those defenders and score that goal is nothing short of brilliance. And those 2 goals were so crucial for us. And that assist he led for the madueke goal was also incredible. So in today's victory, it was mainly because of Cole Palmer, and we have been seeing this entire season how Cole Palmer is single-handedly saving us. So I am feeling that Cole Palmer isn't getting the recognition, isn't getting the hype he deserves, and he is our savior this season. Point number 2, our set piece defending is very bad. We saw when we considered those 2 goals, our set piece defending is horrible. Disasi looks like he cannot jump when a ball comes up in the air. He just looks up ahead and wonders what to do with the ball. It looks like Thiago Silva is the only defender who looks concerned about those aerial balls, about those set piece situations, because Disasi somehow doesn't know how to jump. Caicedo is there, he has that height, but he doesn't know how to block the passes. We saw in that Crystal Palace game also, Caicedo was just looking, and when Michael Olise got that ball and scored. Though Levi Colwill was also at the fault there, but if Caicedo had managed to block that ball, it wouldn't have been a goal. But still, in this game also, those 2 set-piece situations were very bad, and I'm thinking Pochettino should work on our set-piece skills, because anytime a set-piece situation is there, it's almost likely like a 5 out of 10 situations where they are going to score a goal, because our set piece situation is so bad. It's, if not for our goalkeeper Petrovic today, we could have, this match could have been ended in a draw, or else who knows, we may have lost this game also. Point number 3, give Thiago Silva the contract extension. There have been rumors that Thiago Silva is been leaving the club at the end of the season, but I seriously hope he stays at this club, because he looks like the only person concerned with what's going on with Chelsea. We saw in today's game also, right after the game, when everyone was celebrating getting those 3 points, Thiago Silva was fuming because we had almost let slip that 3-goal lead. Thiago Silva was very disappointed with the 2 goals we had considered, and he shows that character. He looks like that leader we desperately need in our team. The way he commands that defense, the way he was giving instructions, the way he manages that defense and organizes that defense is very important for us, and I don't think we should let him go. Letting Thiago Silva go would be a very huge loss for Chelsea, This team is already lacking on experience, and Thiago Silva is not a small player. He is an elite player. He has won trophies at every level and at every club he has played. So we should recognize that level of talent, that level of genius player we have, and we should give him a year or two contract and try to at least keep him around Chelsea so that this Chelsea ship could be stable. Point number 4. After Cole Palmer, Petrovic could be our smart buy this season. Everyone was wondering when we signed Petrovic from MLS that how could a goalkeeper from MLS settle in the surroundings of Premier League. But Petrovic has been slotted in very easily. We also saw today and in the last game also how he made those excellent saves, and today also he made those excellent saves. It looks like at a time he looks like more calm, more composed than Robert Sanchez, especially when that second save he did today from that set piece situation. It was such a great save. If not for that save, it could have been a goal, and we could have been it. The match could have ended in a draw, or we could have even lost the match also. He is proving himself time by time by time. He is proving himself, and he also has that hunger to prove himself, to establish himself as a regular in this team. This team needs players like Petrovic and Palmer who could do something good for the team, who would keep their selfish interest aside and play purely for the team. Madueke also put a very good performance today, but I will see when he keeps putting those kind of performances on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, then we can say that about Madueke. But apart from Palmer, Petrovic, even Gallagher is also very good. He is doing Gallagher, Thiago Silva. These guys are doing very good. They are showing that hunger. They are showing that will, that desire to win. And to have a goalkeeper like Petrovic uh, in today's game was a very big point. If I think if Robert Sanchez had played in today's game, surely he couldn't have been saved. He wouldn't have saved those two chances. So I think Petrovic should be our number one. Even after Robert Sanchez comes, we should give Petrovic enough time to prove himself. Already he is proving himself. Already he is making good use of the opportunities we are giving him. But still, we should we should not just throw away Petrovic and replace him with Robert Sanchez when he is fit. But I I suggest we give Petrovic time to prove and to make a point. If Petrovic stays and does good, then in the coming summer we can sell Robert Sanchez, because Robert Sanchez doesn't look like a goalkeeper on the level which Chelsea needs, and Petrovic could be groomed into that kind of a player. So let's see what the future holds for Petrovic and what future holds for Chelsea. Point number 5. 2 wins on the trot. What does it mean? This means the team is actually getting a hang of the winning games. This team has a momentum now. So when we play the next game, I think it is on 13th January. When we play the next game, we will be going with a winning momentum, and I seriously hope we don't bottle this momentum, because we had seen just when we were going before the international break, when we had won against Man City, we had drawn against Man City, won against Tottenham, and drawn against Arsenal also. We were in a very good run of form, but suddenly we collapsed. We started putting those bad performances. Pochettino needs to learn not just from his mistakes but from his victories also. He should see what good he has done today. Though Colville didn't had a very good game, Malo Gusto also didn't had a very good game. Disasi also was very bad. Actually, it was because of Disasi and Gusto that right hand side of our defense was very leaky today. We all the attack was coming from that right hand side defense only. So Pochettino needs to cover up those areas. He needs to get the best out of the players. If he cannot do this, then it will be a very bad thing for Chelsea in the coming days. And I seriously hope when we play our next match, we go with this same momentum. We go with the thought of a win. So right after 2 wins, I don't want to say things like if we go on doing like this, we could end up in a top six, top seven position, because it's still a very it's still very far ahead, and I don't think 2 wins on the trot make any point to prove, because we have to put these kind of performances on a regular consistent basis, then only we can manage to get that top 7 or the 6th spot. So let's see what will we do in the next match, and what tactics and strategies does Poch implement in his next match. So this was my 5 things we learned video from this today's match against Luton Town. So I'll be making more such videos on Chelsea Football Club and football in general. Please stay tuned to my channel. Please subscribe to this channel. It helps a lot. like and share, and if you have any comments, please drop them in the comment section. This is Subhash Yadav signing off. I'll meet you in the next video.